All right, well, welcome back. Man, it is a beautiful day out. Finally got some nice weather to get out here and walk and maybe do a quick vlog. About 80 degrees out, but tomorrow it's gonna be back in the 90s, I don't know. So we're gonna take a walk down by the river and we are gonna talk about these Freewell VNDs, the Mist edition that I bought. I've done some other testing. Somebody wondered if it was kind of shifting the colors a little bit. So I thought, hey, why not give it a test? Before we get to all that, remember to like this video and subscribe down there, that little button down there somewhere. And also, if you'd like to buy me or my wife a coffee, the link is in the description below. All right, so the way I figured I'd start this video is just to be in normal color profile, no filters or anything like that at a -1 sharpness. I just think the -1 probably looks the best with the filter, without the filter, with the black mist, whichever. It definitely looks the best. So that's what I have this all set on. And what do y'all think? I'll be honest with you. I really think that this look is good enough. It's definitely good enough for YouTube. Most people are watching on their phones, watching on their laptops or on their tablets, whatever. And this look right here will definitely be good enough. And that's one thing I want to say is that I've said it before on other videos, is that that's one thing I did not want to do, is go down the accessory rabbit hole with this camera or the Action 4 or whatever camera I have, like I have in the past. I just felt like I just wanted a couple things to help enhance the video on this camera, and that was where I was going to stop. So with that, I wanted a black mist filter, which I have, and I like the K&F. Look at the links in the description. You can get one, pick one up there. Love that, works perfect. And then I'm hopefully these Freewell VNDs, which so far I really like. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to change the sharpness at all. I'm going to leave it at a -1 for all the testing that we do on this video. But yeah, this is straight out of camera, -1 sharpness. And like I said before, I don't know why you just can't use this. It works perfectly, looks great. Maybe you could take down that saturation, maybe like 5–10%. to help with the oversaturated look sometimes this camera can give you. But other than that, that would be about it. All right, now we're gonna switch over to the black mist filter, the K&F Black Mist filter, and we'll see how that looks compared to the original. All right, now we're on the K&F Black Mist filter, and as you know, and I've stated many, many times, I love this filter. It works great. It allows the camera head to close in on itself. You can put it away. You can get it in your Sunny Life case. All those links are in the description below. And I tell you what, it works really well. I think it looks good. But what do you guys think? How does the color look with the Pro? It's not a Pro Mist. It's just a black mist filter. And I think the look is something that you can probably just get away with. This is probably the look that I would use probably, I don't know, 60, 70, 80% of the time is just right here. Even if I'm doing like a studio deal, if I'm inside, I'll definitely use this black mist filter. I think it just softens it just a little bit with that -1 sharpness. Along with that, I think it looks pretty damn good. As I've said in other videos, this thing probably just permanently stays on the camera all the time, unless I'm going to use the VNDs. Other than that, I just leave it on here because it just looks so good. I mean, there's no reason why not to leave it on here, because I think it just looks fantastic. And I think I'm repeating myself, but that's okay. So how do you guys think that looks? Remember, normal color profile, that's what we're gonna do this whole video. I'm not going into D-Log M. We're gonna stay at normal color profile the entire time. And yeah, I mean, what do the colors look like here? Is it different from the normal color profile with no filter, or does it change a little bit? I don't think it does. I really don't believe it changes the color at all. It just helps soften that picture a little bit. So now we're gonna switch over to a VND. Let me get out the right one. It's a pretty bright day out, so we'll probably put on the 6 to 9. And I might even test out a 2 to 5 and put it all the way up to 5 to see if it messes with the blue sky any. And that's another test that I've been wanting to do. So let's get those switched and then we'll work from there. All right, here we go. We are on the 2 to 5 stop, variable ND with the mist, the Freewells. And how does that look? Does it look like it shifts the color? Remember, normal color profile. We're not gonna go into D long M. This is all normal color profile. I'm trying to kind of stay in the sun, although I got a little bit shade there, but just to see what that looks like. Does it give it a color shift? I can't really tell by the screen here. And even if it does give it a little bit of a color shift, can I just adjust that in post? But this is the test right here. So now people say that when you have these VNDs and you get up into that 4 and 5, that the sky kind of gets dark blue. And the sky is really blue today, no clouds, but I can almost see that on the screen right here, that it does kind of darken that. Now, the way to eliminate that would be to jump up to the 6 to 9 stop. So maybe that's what we'll do next to help out. I don't know, I think that with a little bit of adjustment, you could probably take care of that dark blue because it doesn't look real bad. The K&F, it was super dark. I mean, you could just tell that there was something going on there. From what I can see right here, not too bad, not too bad at all. All right, so let's switch over to the 6 to 9 stop. We'll put it down at 6 stops and see how that looks. I think that, whoa, we got some birds attacking. I think that if you use this one, the 2 to 5, and you do go to 5, and you're not really showing the sky behind you, I think you'll be perfectly fine. I don't see where it'll be a big issue, but I'll know more once I get back and I can actually look at this on my tablet to see what it actually looks like and what the colors look like. All right, here we go. Now we are on the 6 to 9 stop. We're at 6 stops, which I think looks pretty good. I think that is, if I go any higher than that, then I think I'm going to be too dark. But how does that look? And remember, I am doubling my frame rate. So I am at 30 frames per second and I am on 1/60th of a second shutter speed. So how does that look? I think it looks pretty good from what I can see on the screen. And I know I've done this once before and looked at this same scenario as being a normal color profile, -1 sharpness at 6 stops with this variable ND and the mist filter. I think it looks great. I think it looks like a pretty good picture. Still maybe have to drop that saturation down just a hair, maybe just a hair, but not too much. All right, well, that's all I got. This should be it. What do you guys think? Normal color profile with the black mist filter, normal color profile with this VND glow mist. I think it's a 1/4, and all 3 were at a -1. I'm gonna say that any 3 of those would probably be fine doing YouTube and doing this stuff. People are mostly looking on their phones, looking on tablets. Very few of us are watching on TVs, although I do every once in a while. I think any 3 of those would probably work great. That's what's fantastic about this camera. It's just so easy to use. Minimal accessories. Like I said, I'm just going with these VNDs, Black Mist, this Sunny Life case, which I love. You can check that out right here, that Sunny Life case. And I put a hole in it so I can keep those on there when I'm doing it. And also, I don't think, and a couple tripods I already have. So that's really all you need to do this YouTube stuff. Appreciate everybody hanging out. As always, be safe out there. Take care. We will catch you next time.